So comment, subscribe, dislike, or like. Check out the links in the descriptions for other of my sites, other activities that I'm involved in. Got a whole bunch of Facebook groups you can check out. I play multiple card games, so I do music among other things, so check out the links in the description. So this is my Ice Barrier control deck. 3 copy of Spellbreaker of the Ice Barrier, 3 copies of Revealer of the Ice Barrier, 3 copies of Speaker for the Ice Barriers, 3 copies of 10 Goldfish, 3 copies of Gigabyte, 3 copies of Ready Fusion, 3 copies of Medallion of the Ice Barriers, 3 Magical Mallet, 3 Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Recalls, 3 Solemn Strike, 3 Red Screen, 1 Reboot, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Instant Fusion, and 1 Regeki. We got 1 Marine Cess Coral Anemone, 1 Marine Cess Marbled Rock, 1 Marine Cess Aqua Argonaut, 1 Marine Cess Great Bowl Reef, 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 2 Rare Fish, 1 Sea Monster of Theseus, 1 Ravenous Crocodile Dragon Archetypes, 1 number 101 Silent on Arc, 1 number 4 Stealth Kragan, 2 Bahamas Sharks, and 2 Totally Awesomes. So, obviously this is essentially just Totally Awesome Turbo, right? There is a combo where you can get 2 of them out, so that's pretty cool. I should have at least a basic gameplay of that. Well, ironically, my first game was that. You will see it. And speaking of my first game that I just played, because I just played a couple games with this deck. This guy, Cook C. Apparently he's a sore loser. Because I played Regeki and break his, it wasn't even much of a board. It was a couple of Dogmaticas on the field. It's like, clearly he's playing some type of Invoker Dogmatica, which is more like Net Deck did, because, you know, clearly that's not his idea. But apparently he has a problem with Regeki and a water deck. Okay. And, you know, as you can see, you can pause this and read it if you want. He seems to be mad. I point out the fact that, well, maybe you should stop net decking and play something better. You know, be original instead of thinking you know how to play the game when you actually don't. And then he proceeds to talk about the deck being a going first deck, therefore I shouldn't have had Regeki in the deck. But it's like, it's not a going first deck, it's just a deck in general. My decks are designed to go first or second. And because I've been playing card games since 2000, specifically Yu-Gi-Oh! I have 21 years of experience, therefore I can make a going first deck look like a going second deck, or a going second deck look like a going first deck. I can play either way. If I go first, I can do stuff. If I go second, I can do stuff. Point is, my decks are generically designed to do whatever I want it to do, not what that quote-unquote deck is designed to do. As you can see, it's been a while since I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I've been playing Dragon Ball Super, and it's funny to still see that there's sore losers that net deck but then get mad somebody is being original, or at least just playing the game at the most basic level. How do you lose to Ice Barriers? So that's insult to injury for him. Just wanted to point that out. Here's some replays. Not a lot, because like I said, I wasn't playing that much. This is where I'll do the combo to get 2 Totally Awesomes. So you want to get Speaker for the Ice Barriers in a drop, so you can make the token to bring out Coral. Coral bring these back. As you can see, there's another. Oh, this was when I did the. Okay, so this is when I figured out the combo, I should say. So this is when I figured out the combo. Like, ooh, let me go test it out. So that was me just testing out the combo. I was like, all right, let me go play somebody. Now you see Coxie right up here. So this is when I actually played him. Oh, he has side frames and yeah. See, look, clearly the concept of using Ciphering Gamma is not his original idea. So he's a so-called competitive net decker, and he mad because you see I'm pulling off the combo, but I doubled totally off of him. Cosmic Cyclone and Red Screen. So there's my board. I make sure he doesn't have his Magical Meltdown. I negate his Infinite Impermanence and take it for myself. I recycle my Totally Awesome so next turn I can bring it out again. And doing all this stuff, I negate his Invocation. Not letting him make Microcaba. So clearly I'm an experienced player. I know what he's trying to do. Gets rid of my red screen. So now he's dropping his little Dogmatica stuff. And it's like, oh, that's cute. He has Dogmatica in his Volker deck. So I'm outplaying him at every step. Obviously, I have years of experience. And I've played against Dogmatica and Invoker before, so none of this stuff is special. I play Regagi. Of course he's butthurt. So I play my plays. I continue to do some damage. And this is when he started complaining. Yeah, here's all the chat stuff when he was complaining. Still there. I make this. Obviously, I could have made Bahamas Shark. I brought out Totally Awesome. But wasn't necessary. Already had his Impermanence, and I have this to kill whatever he tried to do. And of course, he was trying to make a cowbell, I guess. But that was pointless. Of course, his butthurtness of being, trash and getting trash at the same time. Here's another deck I went up against. Like I said, just haven't played in a while, but I'm still top. And I'm playing Ice Barriers. So that adds insult to entry. Here I doubled Bahamas Shark. Of course I want to do some damage, so I attack with Bahamas Shark first, then bring out Totally Off. And then there's recall, so I got 2 interrupts, 2 negates. Puts an attack mode, which was surprising. Should have been in defense mode. I think it's because he was trying to trigger this. For some reason he didn't trigger the YUGIOH. Let's see. Swinging in. Boom boom. GG. So, basic stuff. Fire Kings. I'm used to them. You have years of experience. Obviously, this is going to be some form of chain burn type thing with Mystic Chamber. So you see double Totally Awesome. Basically, it's just a Totally Awesome turbo deck. Could try to make space for another Totally Awesome. At least just one more Totally Awesome. Like I don't need to add more Bahamas Sharks. Just one more Totally Awesome. So that way, I could potentially have 3 Totally Awesomes. Could go that route. I take this just as there's a ring of destruction, so the ring of destruction obviously can act as an interrupt. Bang. Yeah, he's gaining a lot of life. Not a lot, but he's gaining life obviously. I'm trying to set things up. Try to bring her up because I want to use Bubble Reef for her draw engine. And then get back my Marbled Rock. So Cosmic Cyclone. I love Magical Mallet getting you into it and out. So he has the Mystic Sight. He has the Mystic Mind, so oh yeah, I can negate it, so that's why he didn't play it. He's waiting so I can't negate it. So you see, get my marble. Got my tokens and stuff. Got 1 anyway, so the advantage. So we played again. Mr. Eminem. As you can see, yes, I play Regeki in my water deck. That's so funny that he was crying. Cooksy. That's a retarded name. Alright, so of course he's like, I'm like, aha, Mystic Mind me, you got that. So you see, I'm out playing his board, but he just so happens to have another one in his hand. So it's like, yeah, that was a bad play right there because I couldn't link summon. So that was a waste of a card. He just deserts me. So right now what I'm waiting for is a a Cosmic Cyclone. So I set up my Bahamut Shark, so if I draw a Mystic Mind, I can go into Totally Awesome. So of course I do draw my Cosmic Cyclone, so I'm able to out the Mystic Mind and able to bring out the Bahamut, the Totally Awesome, and swing, take his magic cylinder, recycle creature, pay her, do that, a token. I still can't link summon because Nightmare Phoenix is not pointing downwards. And I don't have anything that can use Nightmare Phoenix as link materials, which is unfortunate. But I can still play Totally Awesome, so that's all that really matters. And I have more than enough, to start swinging, do some damage. I don't end them out here because, of course, I can't attack with Bahamut Shark. So I just make another Bahamut Shark just so I have another strong creature. And if for some reason I have to use this, like as you can see, I use Totally Awesome, but put an Awesome back in my extra deck so that way I can bring one out with Bahamut Shark. I proceed to just do attacks. Say I game. So as you can see, pretty simple, straightforward. Not too different from, well, it's Ice Barrier, right? It's the Ice Barrier engine, and I like that little token thing. It goes well with the Marine set stuff, so it's pretty fun. And then, like I said, just essentially Totally Awesome Turbo. That's all I seem to do with water decks is just Totally Awesome, because it's totally awesome, dude. That's the